Oda teases the insane battle between a major character and One Piece at Jump Festa 2024. Yoo-hoo! A crazy battle is waiting for us fans next year. Now who are those major characters will be, how this battle may happen, when, I'll explain everything later in this video. Man, this is exciting. Hey, Thunderpoke is here. So, One Piece's Jump Festa 2024 stage just wrapped up few days ago, and it is safe to say that this stage was absolutely incredible and revealed a lot of exciting news for the fans. Oda always has incredibly messages for fans at Jump Festa, and this year's event was no different. As with the last few years, Oda has teased major developments in the plot pertaining to the ongoing arc, the upcoming arc, and, of course, the biggest fights that will happen in 2024. This shouldn't come as a surprise to any fan, given that Egghead Island is currently in its climax, and as soon as it wraps up, new adventures means newer fights as well. First, let me tell you what Oda said at Jump Festa. So this is what he said exactly everyone who came to Jump Festa. Are you having fun? This is Adarashi Gako's leader assistant. It's me, Eiichiro Oda. So many things happened in 2023 that the year flew by in the blink of an eye. Film Raid had an encore re-release in Japan, so thank you very much for that, and for half the year, I was giving it my all with the live-action adaptation. I even went to Hella. Despite how busy I am, I nervously witnessed its release. It even reached the top of Netflix for 3 weeks in a row. It was a big hit, incredible. This success was a result of more struggles and battles than you could imagine, so it was a massive relief for me as well. The fact that a Japanese manga could win an Emmy or an Academy Award someday, that'd be a dream for me. I feel like that can become reality thanks to the production team from all over the world and everyone in the cast, including Inuki-kun and Jacob-kun who showed up at Jump Festa today, who all love One Piece so much. So, hoping that these 5 can become Hollywood stars, let's do our best for Season 2. Now then, in the anime, the Wano country's emotional last scene was animated, and we head to Egghead. The anime episodes are also streaming on our Japanese YouTube channel, so please give that a watch. Next year, the anime celebrates 25 years. We have a massive project in mind for that. It'll be fun, though, of course. I'll keep working hard on the manga as well, but this past year, many characters have faced many events. Truly a terrifying world. If Luffy and the others can leave Egghead safely, they should be going to that island. I also considered not taking that route, but I may not be able to stop Luffy. And finally, at last, it'll happen. The battle between that character and that character may lead to unexpected results. Onward to next year, alongside the 25th anniversary of the One Piece anime, I'll be in your care once again. Judging by the very last bit of Oda's message, it is quite clear for the fans to see that Luffy and the Strawhat pirates will escape from Egghead at some point. And just as Oda mentioned in his message, they will then head to a very interesting destination. The story has previously teased that the Strawhat pirates will head to Elbaf next, and that is certainly very exciting. On this interesting island, the Strawhat pirates will most definitely be taking part in some high-octane combat, and perhaps that is exactly what Oda himself is referring to in his message. According to Oda, 2 big characters will finally meet and clash in 2024 in One Piece, and the result of this fight is going to be somewhat surprising. Now, when thinking of the major battle that Oda teased for One Piece in 2024, fans should keep 3 characters in mind. These 3 characters are Luffy, Shanks, and Blackbeard. Out of these 3 characters, there are 2 major fights that could happen in One Piece in the upcoming year. The first fight is Luffy vs Shanks. It is highly likely that the clash that Oda referred to in his message is Luffy vs Shanks. This is simply because Luffy is going to be headed to Elbaf next, and the island of Elbaf is protected by the Red Hair Pirates. Luffy and Shanks are destined to fight, as Luffy has to prove to him that he is a better pirate. Back in Punk Hazard, Luffy made it clear that he is going to take down all the 4 emperors, and Shanks is going to be among them. Of course, Blackbeard is also a member of the 4 emperors, and Luffy has not taken him down yet. However, it is likely that Luffy vs Blackbeard will happen at some point after he deals with Shanks. The second possibility is for the clash that is currently being teased in One Piece to be between Shanks and Blackbeard. These 2 characters have a deep rivalry, and fans know that they at some point in the story, they are going to have to fight. In Marineford, Blackbeard clearly mentioned that it was too soon for them to fight. However, now, he's a Yonko, and it is time for him to trade blows with the red-haired pirate. At the same time, fans should also keep in mind that Shanks is actively seeking out Blackbeard right now. Even after the events of Wano, it was evident that Shanks was on the lookout for Blackbeard. As Shanks was departing from Elbaf, once again, he was asking his crewmates about Blackbeard's whereabouts. So, this could potentially be the fight that Oda is referring to. Regardless of whether the fight is Luffy vs Shanks or Shanks vs Blackbeard, it is going to be a major one, and Oda has teased surprising results for this battle. Perhaps fans' favorite characters might not end up winning this fight, and that is why it is surprising. Or there could be some other reason altogether. Regardless, This is something to be very excited about, and fans can rest assured that One Piece is going to be absolutely massive heading into the new year. Well, that's it for today. Now before leaving this video, make sure to subscribe Thunderpoke, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.